Solve. We have negative 5 less than or equal to negative 3x plus 1 all over 4 less than or equal to 14. So we have a compound inequality that contains a fraction. Let's get rid of the fraction by finding the LCD, and the only denominator that we have is 4, so our LCD would be 4. So let's multiply all terms on both sides, on all parts by 4. And simplify the middle part, the left side, the right side. So on the left hand side, multiply negative 5 times 4. We have negative 20 is less than or equal to. Now what's going to happen in the middle? What's going to happen to the 4's? They're going to cancel out or divide out. We're left with negative 3x plus 1. And then less than or equal to 14 times 4, which gives us 56. Okay, so then let's go ahead and solve by subtracting 1 to each side. And we have negative 21 is less than or equal to negative 3x is less than or equal to 55. Okay, and then we're going to divide by negative 3. And let's do that. So remember from the last section when we talked about compound inequalities, what happened when you divide by a negative number? Remember, we have to reverse the inequality sign. So the inequality symbols become, because it's a compound and we're dividing by negative 3 on all parts, that means both inequalities change. It changes to greater than or equal to. So on the left hand side, we have negative 21 divided by negative 3, which is 7, positive 7. In the middle, the negative 3's cancel out, but we have that excess there. And then on the right hand side, 55 divided by negative 3. Well, 3 can't go into 55 evenly, so we're going to keep it as a fraction. Doesn't matter where we place the negative. We talked about this a lot in class. Doesn't matter where we place the negative, the numerator or denominator or beside the fraction is still a negative fraction. Now, when we graph our solution on the number line, look at the order now. Because normally, whenever we graph this, the smaller numbers on the left, the larger numbers on the right. Well, this is reversed. We don't change the number line because the number line, it stands. We never change that. All positive numbers, we have 0 in the center. Then all positive numbers are to the right. All negative numbers are to the left. So when we write out our number, because we want our inequality to be in, when we graph it in numerical order, we know that negative here is 0. Negative 55 over 3 is to the left of 0, and then 7 is to the right. And then we're still looking at all numbers that are between those two integers. So brackets, and then shade everything in the middle. That's our graph. Now our interval notation still stands. The smaller number is to the left. The larger number is to the right. And this is our interval notation. Open bracket, negative 55 over 3, comma, 7, close bracket.